Good morning. There's a thing I learned in North Africa on Eco Challenge Morocco. The North African Berbers, they're not Arabs, they're Berbers who live in North Africa. And they live in the Atlas Mountains, which is boiling hot in the summer and freezing in the winter when the snows come. In the winter, they cross the Atlas Mountains with their kids, their wives, their camels, their livestock, in huge groups, over the entire mountain range in sandals, and cross the Sahara Desert for the winter, and then come back again in the summer when it's too hot in the Sahara. You know what their big rule is? Their rule isn't, can I read the stars and navigate? Sure they can. Their rule isn't, am I going to get lost? Do I have enough water? Their rule is, choose your companions before you choose your road. Very important lesson. Think about that. Whether it's your marriage, your business, social group, what's the biggest energy-sucking thing in your life? Other stupid people. Absolutely. And some of you out there today are bosses. Some of you people out there are bosses who are currently maintaining to employ losers. Energy-sucking losers who work for you because you don't have the courage to fire them. You're carrying them forward. It's like a cancer in your organization, and you have to look and see you should not be carrying these energy suckers. Let me put it to you in a great way that you'll never forget. Let's assume that you fill a bathtub in the morning with clear, fresh water, and the plug's in. That full bathtub to the rim of clear water is your energy for the day. You get up, you have breakfast, you get the kids off, and your day starts. And the minute your day starts, you pull slightly out the plug, it starts to drain. The water's draining. The plug cannot go back in, and you can add no more water. And all day long, if you have a normal day and you work really hard, you're up at 6, you're going to bed by 11, you're probably working, 14 hours of work, trying to get ahead and be entrepreneurial, that's why you're all here. By the time you get back into bed, it's like, and the last drop of water goes out of that bathtub. Let's consider another day. A day when you're surrounded by energy-sucking idiots. Don't you realize your energy, which is the most important thing, and Trump always says this all the time, look for people with great energy. I have great energy. Trump has great energy. Katzenberg has great energy. All the speakers today, Bill Clinton has great energy. That's what you're looking for to surround. It's not your energy, it's the people around you as well. They'll either give you energy or suck it. So think about a day when you go to work and some idiot in your work team, co-worker, friend, cheating husband, whatever it is, sucks your energy. You might as well pull that plug out of that bathtub and drain that water, because you ain't replacing it that day. Your energy is so drained from an unresolved emotional conflict, and the only way to prevent that is who is in your team. It's the same as the expeditions in Eco Challenge. The Navy SEALs took 5 years to finish Eco Challenge, but in the first year, a team with a great-grandmother of 73 finished. Not because she was fitter than the SEALs, they just had so much pressure being SEALs, they argued and lost their energy from arguing, their own self-imposed pressure. And by the way, the bosses out there who heard this about these people who suck your energy, you start thinking when your energy force drains tomorrow or the next day, you got to fire these people. You do them a favor. They shouldn't even be working for you if they're not giving you any energy and wasting your time and theirs. They're better off somewhere else. Firing people, by the way, is a good thing because you're helping them find the right place for them. If they're just doing it for a paycheck, it's a waste of time. And making sure you're on course. The other big thing I learned about all this stuff is decision making. You know, some of you have learned Latin, but in Europe we have to learn Latin. It's the root of all language. And the thing about Latin, it can really focus you on what something means. Like decision is decisis, incisis. It means to cut off. So think about a decision. A decision isn't, I think I'll do that. Oh, wait a minute, maybe not. I'll go this way, maybe not. How many people you see around you like that? They can't decide anything. They can't decide at Starbucks which coffee to buy. They can't decide anything. You know what a decision is? It's like Indiana Jones. You're on a rope bridge, you go across it, you take a machete, and you cut the bridge off behind you. It falls in the chasm. Got news for you. You ain't going back. You're going forward. That's a real decision. Be bold. Be brave. Don't be a big baby. Make a decision. After you've made it, pay attention. Am I on course or where I want to go? Am I not on course? And if maybe the new course is better, go that way. But at least know what you're doing. Don't hope for the best. Don't surround yourself with idiots who are going to suck your energy every day. Keep your bathtub full. And totally just choose teammates before the road. Having a business plan is only good if you have the right people around you. It's the value of the people. It's all about the people. It's not because you're smart and I can think up good shows. If I didn't have a great team around me, and I've got the same teams as the beginning. Do you know the producer of Survivor, the executive producer, Tom Shelley, produced every Survivor. He worked for me as a small producer on the first Eco Challenge. Lisa Hennessy produces Contender and Rockstar. She was even below him on the first Eco Challenge, still with me. Jay Beanstalk, an editor on the first Eco Challenge, is the executive producer of The Trump Show, The Apprentice. And so on and so on. I've promoted people. I've probably kept 85% of my people. They're the most valuable thing to me.